Hey guys, what's going on? Josh John back with another video for you today, and welcome back to the second episode of our exam vlog. It's a double header today. We've got two exams to talk about. One went well, one went utterly awful, but we'll get to the second one later. Me exam then. So, yeah, it went okay. NXL, music exam, A2 of course. I mean, the listening part of it, we have a comparison question, which is where you have two pieces of music from the same composer and you compare them and you have to tell who the composer is. And then there's a melody dictation part, which is where you listen to a piece of music, you have to guess the composer, and you have to rewrite out the melody that you can't see, only hear. And they were very difficult questions, actually, those two. The comparison was two completely separate things, in my opinion. Like the first one, it started off with this really kind of romantic type piano part, and suddenly you went into this completely different vocal part, and it was really hard because neither of them really came under one area, which made it really, really difficult actually to figure out which one was which. I went for film music because it just seems to make sense, but then the second extract didn't seem as film music like, so it was a really hard question. I think all four answers that were there, I think it was Urich, Brahms, Schumann, and somebody else, maybe Stravinsky. So yeah, it was out of those lot. And then the second question was a piece of piano music. Now, I do play piano, but this was a really horrible piece of piano music because all it was triplets all the time, which are the three notes in one crotchet, and then suddenly we get to the melody dictation bit, the bit that's blanked out, and we have to recognise what the pitch and the rhythm is, and all of a sudden it's not triplets anymore, so we have to completely try to figure out what the rhythm is from early on in the piece, and it was sort of like, it was so annoying. It was like crotchet beat, triple beat, crotchet beat, triple beat, crotchet beat, and it was really, really frustrating because you couldn't keep one bit to another, so it just caused absolute havoc in the end. And then the other parts were the essay parts. Now, I am not the best essay writer in the world, but actually I was thoroughly impressed with these essays this time around. So we have three contextual questions. We had Gabriele, which was, why is it a classic example of early Baroque music? We had the Stravinsky Gavotta from the Pulcinella Suite, and why that was a blend of 18th century and 20th century music. And then we had Morse on the Case, why is that a typical film music, and the fact that it's quite random in a way. So I sort of went, because I wasn't confident with the Pulcinella Suite because it narrowed it down to one part, so I went for the Gabriele and the Morse on the Case. Very good pieces actually. The Morse on the Case is a really good one because it's through composed, so it's not got anything, it's got no structure, it's non-functional harmony, it's very undiscernible melody, which sort of allows Phelan, who wrote it, to sort of do what he wants on the screen, which allows him to add tension to like silences, oboe solos, but rhythm because he's not got a structure he has to follow. So that was good. And the Gabriele was just stating all the stuff that I pretty much stated in my mock, so that was quite simple. Then you've got the larger 36 mark question, which was three pieces on two areas of music to compare and contrast on. The first one was melody and meter and rhythm as well. For the Rag Bhavan, it's as stupid as it sounds, which is the Indian piece of music. Hector Berlioz's Howard in Italy. And then I can't remember what the last one was for that one, so you can probably tell that I didn't do that question, unsurprisingly. What I did was looking at harmony and texture for Sway Link, Pavana Lacrimae, Mozart's Piano Sonata in B flat major, yes, and Shostakovich's 8th String Symphony, Quartet, sorry. And yeah, I was quite impressed with that actually. I was very happy with how that went. Quite a nice amount of comparing and contrasting. Problem with that question is the fact that actually you only have like two areas, so I sort of stated some other things and sort of said like Shostakovich has a DSCH motif, which is mainly going to be melody, but you could perhaps argue that it's part of harmony as well. But I feel I was happy with it. Very happy with my music exam, so yeah, that's a positive one on the board. And of course, I want to do music at university, so the fact that went well, in my opinion, is a big win. It's a big win for me. I was really happy when it came out. So for all these exams, I want to get a minimum D if I can. One that's already gone down the drain, which you're going to find out in a couple of minutes probably. But the fact that I did well in this music exam when I might have been in the C for my courseworks is brilliant. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm not normally happy about exams, but music, I was happy with. Anyway, that's the first part. Music is now seen you, and philosophy will be with you very shortly.